convinced us that we should do it properly, and I'm bloody glad he did. Because the one thing about, in the days that we started, nobody really filmed anything. Consequently, there's bugger all about Zeppelin on film. You know, there's just that, the song remains the same, and a Danish TV, and that's almost about it. Maybe bits of other concerts. And so we thought it would be criminal not to just do it properly. But we weren't going to think about it at all. We were just going to concentrate on the live show, and leave the rest in the capable hands of Mr. Carruthers and others.
The bass player finally got into the light as well, because you were saying to me earlier, the problem in the old days with filming stuff was the bass player was always in the shadows. It was only the singer and the guitar player.
Yeah, well, the bass player and the drummer, the rhythm section, people must have wondered where all that noise was coming from. It's like, all you see is these blokes prancing around the front. and there's this stonking stuff coming in, you know. So, but I figured it out. Actually, what happened was that in the old days, nobody had any light. When we first started, nobody had any light. And then as we played larger places, they kind of put spots on the people that they could see moving. And in the end, it just grew and grew and grew, and we just got darker and darker and darker. But finally, again, thanks to Mr. Carruthers, I got some light. And,
let's bring him out.
Yeah.
Dick. Wie gesagt, wir reden jetzt ein bisschen miteinander, aber jederzeit kann jetzt jemand was fragen, der möchte. We'll have you speaking English this time, Dick, okay? I mean, your German was amazing at the beginning. I was really impressed, you know. I was really very, very impressed. But we'll keep it to English now if you like, unless you want to speak in French, maybe. Tell me about how you got involved.
Well, as John said, it was always about the gig, and I was recruited to shoot the show for the big screen. I remember at the very first big meeting we went to secretively in the hotel, the band had been to see an Elton John show, and Elton John, it was the Red Piano, I think, right? And he had a huge screen. I said, oh yeah, we want a great big screen like Fat Reg. You know, we've got to have a bigger screen than that with Led Zeppelin.
Fat Reg.
Yeah, as Elton's affectionately known. And sorry, rewind here. So that was it, and that was the first thing I think, was saying, well, if, you know, this is Led Zeppelin, it's going to be this fantastic historic occasion. If we're going to do this properly and make the set the screen, we need to populate it with great videos, we need a lot of cameras, we need a lot of special effects, we need all of that. And they were fantastic in encouraging me, because I'm just a child with toys. I said, oh, I've got this great desk that can do all of these effects and we can do it all live. Do you want to go for it? And they were absolutely all for it. There was no kind of, don't get too close, don't shoot this, don't do that, don't modernise it, don't make it, none of that. Quite the opposite. It's like, show what we're playing, go for the effects, make it new, make it a master of technology, make it enhance and punctuate and work with the music, but be unique. And so from the leap from that, I don't think I'm answering your question exactly, but the leap from doing that to actually putting it all into a recording was a relatively small leap.